Hey man, what it is? This is Deem, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. There go to PayPal at Deem by any means. There go to Cash App. It worked, y'all. Hit that Cash App. Deem by any means. And $sign Deem by any means. Y'all already know what I'm about to say. I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated, y'all. I got some good news coming to the channel, man. We're gonna be doing a lot more stuff going on over here. You probably won't see me interviewing fighters and things like that, even though I do know a couple fighters personally. I just I don't get to be objective if I do that. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more stuff going on over here. Keep an eye out, y'all, in the upcoming months, maybe another 5, 6 months. You're gonna see a drastic upgrade in the channel and everything that's going on. Um, y'all, this killed me today that I gotta do this to one of my favorite fighters, but it comes to the at the expense of one of my other favorite fighters, man. And it's unfortunate. And I keep telling y'all, I'll do everything but lie for him. I'll defend them. I'll say what I think they doing right, what I think they doing wrong. And a lot of y'all that been following on my channel, y'all notice a lot of this stuff is not revisionist history. Who told you about Shakur Stevenson hands first? Who told you that Shakur need to get away from Bob Arum before Shakur ever said it? Remember when I was getting criticized from Shakur fans talking about Dane Watt, you using Bob as an excuse to not make the Tank fight? Y'all remember all that? You had YouTube channels saying that? And then Shakur Stevenson come out and agrees with everything that Dane said, literally, like not figuratively, literally everything I said. He basically repeated verbatim in left top rank. Remember when I told y'all that Shakur shouldn't go to Eddie Hearn because he don't have no fighters for him, and then he wound up fighting Joe Cardina? Same thing I told Boots. Same thing I told Devin Haney. I criticized Devin Haney and Boots for going to Eddie Hearn, but Boots is the only one that actually tried to do what I asked him to do, though. I'm going to say that again. I criticized Devin. I criticized Boots. I criticized Shakur. All of them for going with Eddie Hearn. But Boots is the only one that actually went to PBC and other promotional companies and tried to see what they had to offer. I told you, y'all, I'll do everything but lie for him. So this blog right here hurts me. Um, if y'all seen Shagar talk interview, man, Shakur Stevenson was doing a whole bunch of capping. Shakur Stevenson, let's start with lie number one. Shakur Stevenson said that he signed with Eddie Hearn after not receiving a contract from Gervonta Davis. How Deem know that that's a lie? Because then, Shakur, I got to ask you, before we knew Lomachenko was backing out, we knew that you had to fight Zepeda, that was mandated. We knew that already. If you wasn't signing with Eddie Hearn, why did you ask Eddie Hearn to go to the negotiation table with you for William Zepeda? Now, to people, to Earthmen who just want to defend you because they like you, I like you too, but you're not going to assault my intelligence. You wouldn't ask nobody to come to a business meeting with you to do business that you're not doing business with. I'm going to say that to all the Earthmen outside of Earth. You don't bring people to a negotiating table with you that you plan on not doing business with. How I know that's true? Because Devin Haney signed with Eddie Hearn, right? In Fort Regis Prograve, that happened. And then Eddie Hearn and Devin was having a fallout because Devin did not want Eddie Hearn involved in making a Ryan Garcia fight. Eddie Hearn had nothing to do with that Ryan Garcia fight. Devin's words and Eddie's words. Just for us to come to find out that William Zepeda and Joe Cordina is already signed. We already know Oscar's a liar. Oscar made a video, y'all, saying that he got no interest in fighting Shakur Stevenson, and then a week later we hear that they got a fight set up. Real rap. Devin didn't bring Eddie Hearn to the negotiating table to make the Ryan fight because that's actually what he wanted to do. He actually wanted the Ryan Garcia fight. What was the point of bringing Eddie Hearn there if you wasn't going to do business with him? You didn't even see. This is the other part that I got to do this to my boy Shakur. Shakur didn't take no other meetings with no other promotional companies. But you want to insult my intelligence like you didn't know you was about to sign with Eddie Hearn. Okay, y'all. Let's do process of elimination, right? He never met Turkey. He admitted to y'all after he signed with Turkey on that Cigar Talk interview. He admitted after that he met Turkey after he was already doing business with Eddie. So let's take Turkey out of it, right? You got Top Rank. He left them. Then you got Golden Boy. You already know that wasn't going to happen. You got PBC, who on the Cigar Talk interview, Shakur Stevenson he lied to us. Shakur said when he became a free agent, he was going to talk to everybody. He refused to talk to the PBC. And he admitted that on Cigar Talk. So that's the other three main promotional companies. And I forgot, it's one more than I'm forgetting. Floyd Mayweather's, remember, he was entertaining Floyd and all that. He said he was entertaining Floyd, right? But that was just entertaining. At the worst kept secret in boxing was that Shakur Stevenson is going to sign with Eddie Hearn. That was literally the worst kept secret in boxing, y'all. But Shakur want us to believe all of this stuff was in place afterwards. Knockout already exposed. You had an interview. You had an interview with with the same shirt on, but they dropped it at a month apart because they dropped it after the news came out that you signed with Eddie Hearn. But the interview took place before the news came out that you signed with Eddie Hearn. Come on, man. This for all my Earthmen. Y'all know Dean gonna break it down. I know y'all miss me. Did you miss me? I bet you did. I miss you too. Shakur Stevenson doing a bunch of lying and capping, and I can't be a part of it, bro. I won't be an Earthman with you. Like clowns like this boy, R. Breezy. Yeah, R. Breezy, don't talk trash on other people's videos, bro. You can holler at me in real life. I'll slap you in real life, bro. Just a little side note. I'll slap you in real life. These dudes be talking, and I'm going to all the boots fights and tank fight and all that. Everybody who's an Earthman that got a problem with Dean. So that means I should see you, right? Oh, okay. You ain't gonna do nothing. Anyway, you got Shakur Stevenson. I know that Shakur's lying about that because everything I just broke down to y'all. This is why I follow it. The same way we knew Devin was going to sign with him when Eddie was telling you that prior to it. Eddie, one thing about Eddie Hearn, he ain't lied yet about somebody signing with him. Y'all can say he a liar and all that. He ain't lied yet about them business acquisitions, though. He ain't lied one time. And that's the problem. Eddie Hearn said he was advised to not go after the Gervonta Davis fight. So my question is, Shakur, if you are with Eddie, why would you advise him not to go after the Tank fight? And then Eddie was said that he advised Shakur Stevenson to wait on the Gervonta Davis fight. Now, that's two different people saying two different things, but they mean the same exact thing. They don't want to fight Gervonta Davis right now. Instead of just saying that, Shakur, he can't just say, yeah, I am going to fight Tank. Like he said before that it's going to happen. Instead of just being honest and saying, I'm going to fight Tank, I just got some other business that I need to take care of, and getting criticized for that, he tried to go on this media run and try to act like he wasn't hearing back. And then on Cigar Talk, he admitted that he heard back from PBC. So at first, everybody was saying he ain't hear back from PBC. Then Shakur get up there and admit he did hear back from PBC. He just never heard back from him again, but he's not giving us details on what happened in those conversations. You understand why I have a problem with that? Maybe that's how he knows Gervonta Davis is not ducking him. I got my answer the minute that he said, yeah, we did hear back, but they ain't said no, they ain't hit me back. Like they ain't really try to, they did call back, but they didn't. Oh, that's how you know Gervonta Davis ain't ducking you. So my question got answered. And then the biggest thing, Shakur Stevenson, I got Earthmen out here. Yo, Dean, y'all ain't had no problem when Gervonta was chasing the bag. Okay. You know who else? Yeah, but we're talking about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson had a problem with Gervonta Davis chasing the bag, saying he ain't going after greatness. Shakur Stevenson said he don't want to hear about, he knows that Gervonta Davis is the A-side. He don't want to hear all that. Stop ducking him. That's what Shakur Stevenson said. Then he tells Shakur Talk he didn't even care who he fought. That's how you know it was a trash fight. He didn't even ask. He didn't even care. Shakur Stevenson, words not mine. How you don't care who you fight? And then y'all say he's chasing a bag. What bag? Did he get paid more than Frank Martin to fight Gervonta Davis? If he's not Richard, Frank Martin has made more money, including that Cordina fight, than all of Shakur Stevenson's last 3 fights put together. Maybe 4. What bag? You was the co-main, bro. Talk to somebody who don't know boxing. Ain't no co-mains making that big of a bag, bro. So you made more than David Benavidez made for a championship fight? That's what you telling me? Doubt it. Highly doubt that. You probably got paid $4 to $5 million. Fighting Tank, you was going to make 5 times that, Shakur. Ryan Garcia is richer than Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, and all of them combined. Ryan Garcia, I'm going to say it again, is richer in one fight than Lomachenko, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, all put together. You put all 8 persons together, I don't think that equals $35 million. And if it do, the fact is that y'all will actually have to think about that and actually have to do the math on that. It's sad because we know Devin was getting 1.5. We know Shakur wasn't making more than Devin. And Lomachenko, let's just say we know what's up. Lomachenko team said that he wouldn't get out the bid for millions of dollars, but he'll fight Shakur Stevenson for free. I'm still a fan of Shakur Stevenson. Still think he a great fighter. All of that. Who the first person to tell y'all about Shakur Stevenson hands? Y'all Earthmen be telling me I'm wrong just for months later to come out that I was right the whole time. I told y'all he lied when he said that he wasn't going to talk to PBC. Deem, how you know? How you know? Now we know, don't we? So I get to hold him accountable now, don't I? Because he said he was going to try to make the biggest and best fights now that he's a free agent, and he's going to talk to all promotional companies just to admit that he never talked to PBC. How would you know what they're offering, Shakur, if you never tried to talk to him? He talking about PBC fighters ain't that active. Shakur, you fight twice a year. What are you talking about? You're not even fighting again now until next year. So that means you had 1 fight this year. 1. What are you talking about, Shakur Stevenson? What has Eddie Hearn done for you besides put you in a Cordina fight? Your last fight wasn't with Eddie Hearn. What has Eddie done for you? When he said that, y'all, that was the biggest excuse, and I couldn't believe that Shakur Stevenson admitted it. You're automatically a duck right there. So you know what Eddie, you just said you didn't know what Eddie was offering you, Shakur. You told him you just wanted the money. You didn't care who he was fighting. But now you care so much when it comes to the PBC. You're a duck, Shakur. And I'm still a fan calling you a duck. You're a duck, bro. You lied to your fans and said that you would try to. How you gonna know if you could get the Tank fight if you never talked to BBC about the Tank fight? Like Tank gonna come on Matchroom. Then why tell Eddie not to go after the Tank fight if you're not even willing to talk to the PBC? Somebody make it make sense. So you don't want Eddie involved with the PBC, right? I want y'all to hear how stupid this sounds. You don't want Eddie involved with the PBC, but you don't even want to go talk to the PBC. Sound like a duck to me. First, you said they was going to put you as the last fight. How do you know what the hell PBC is going to do, what they're going to say, what they're going to offer when you admitted that you didn't go see what they was talking about and you don't even have a relationship with them? You ain't had no relationship with Eddie Hearn either. Y'all know what this is, right? Game by any means. And this hurt me because Shakur, my man, think he an amazing fighter, man. I love his skill set. As a person, I think he flawed, bro. And y'all, I've heard this from people from Jersey personally. I've heard this from YouTube channels and people that actually put it like this. I've heard this from some of the YouTube channels that's Shakur Stevenson's biggest fans. I'll let y'all fill in the blanks. And it's probably not, and it's not somebody that you actually think I'm cool with. I can tell you that. It's not him that told me that. Y'all still think being with Jay Prince is a good job? So Floyd Mayweather got away from Jay Prince, but Jay Prince gonna work out for Shakur, huh? Look how things working out. Now you got to hope 2025 come and the Williams are paid to don't duck you again. Now you got to hope for that. But y'all want to talk about what Gervonta Davis got to do when Dean has been making videos to try to prevent all of this for Shakur Stevenson. Y'all know what this is, though, right? Dean, by any means. And I holla at y'all.